Wakisema wanataka Kalonzo ni Kalonzo. Wakisema wanataka Ruto ni Ruto. Wakisema wanataka Matiang'i ni Matiang'i. Wakisema wanataka Sifuna, Sifuna. Jamani.
In Kenya politics, yesterday ally can become today's rival, and the former presidents can never completely escape the political spotlight. Uhuru Kenyatta hits back at William Ruto. I quote, "Kenyans will decide in 2027. President William Ruto recently brought former President Uhuru Kenyatta into the political conversation, suggesting that Uhuru was involved in the effort to mobilize opposition leaders against the administration in 2027.
Na tunataka kusonga mbele. Kama unataka kura, omba kwa unyenyekevu. Wananchi watakupatia ama wakunyime. Hata mimi niliomba na nikanyimwa. Nikarudi tena nikaomba nikapewa. Ama ni namna gani? Na watu wasiseme ya kwamba yale ambaye nasema mimi naingilia siasa. Mimi sina haja na kiti yeyote. Tunaelewana? Mimi nashukuru Mungu kwa ile miaka amenipea kuwa kwa uongozi, na nawashukuru wa Kenya kwa kunipatia hiyo nafasi. Hii nafasi sasa ni ya wengine, na Wakenya wenyewe ndio wataamua ni nani.
This remark immediately sparked the debate. The government ally questioned Uhuru's intention, while the opposition figure argued that the Kenya have every right to organize a political against the government. Now, Uhuru has responded. His message was very clear. The political choice between Kenya's leaders belong to the people, and that the statement carry a powerful political message. Uhuru may have left power in 2022, but this political influence has not disappeared. He served as the president for 10 good years, built a network across the country, and remained one of the Kenya's most recognizable political figure. He was once Ruto's political partner, serving as the deputy president for 2 terms. But the relationship collapsed dramatically before 2022 general election, when Ruto ran against the political establishment associated with Uhuru Kenyatta. Today, their political paths are one against each other and colliding. Is Uhuru Kenyatta back in the political game? That is the big question. With movements such as Linda Mwananchi gaining attention and opposition leaders positioning themselves in for 2027, speculation about Uhuru Kenyatta's role is growing. Will Uhuru support opposition candidate? Will he back a coalition? Will he remain a neutral? Or could he quietly influence the political negotiation behind the scenes? For now, there is a difference between political speculation and the confirmed alliance. But one thing certain, his name continues to attract unanimous political attention. President Uhuru has the advantage of incumbency, but also all face criticism over taxation, economic, and the cost of living. Is the biggest challenge may therefore be convincing Kenyans that the administration deserves another term. Meanwhile, the opposition has its own problem. 2 main leaders and a competing ambition. Sifuna, Dr. Freddy Matiang'i, Gachagua, and Kalonzo Musyoka and other all party are in complicated political question. If they cannot unite, Ruto could benefit. If they unite, 2027 general election could contest become extremely competitive. And perhaps is the most important point from Uhuru's response. The political leaders can form alliance, they can endorse candidates, they can campaign, they can criticize one another, but they do not own the force. The Kenya Fourth does. In 2027, Kenyans, not Uhuru, not Ruto, not Gachagua, and not any political party, will ultimately decide who occupies State House in Nairobi. The real question therefore not simply because who is Uhuru supporting, it is who will Kenya choose? Because when the political noise ends and the parrot is finally cast, the fourth become ultimately kingmaker. So, is Uhuru Kenyatta secretly preparing the ground for an opposition comeback? Is he supporting the Linda Mwananchi movement led by Nairobi Senator Edwin Sifuna? Is he working with opposition leaders such as Dr. Fred Matiang'i, who is the deputy party leader of Jubilee Party, where Uhuru Kenyatta serves as the party leader? Or is he simply reminding Kenyans that the country belongs to its citizens? At the moment, the political speculation is running ahead of government commitment. But one thing now is carrying the weight. Uhuru Kenyatta's name still carries the political weight. And when sitting president publicly pulling a former president into the political conversation, it tells you that the former influence has not completely disappeared. But one thing the fourth will decide. Kenya's 2024 general election is slowly becoming a part of alliance, personality, and a political strategy. Ruto as the government, the position as the movement, and the Gachagua is political vehicle, Edwin Sifuna as the Linda Mwananchi, Dr. Fred Matiang'i as the influence, and all of them they are battling to enter State House in 2027 general election. Boniface Yunge, National Art TV.